Hey guys, Miss Moxley again. All right, so I know we've done this in the past and you probably got a recording for this in the conference area from the past, but I just wanted to go over this again and post it in the modules area so you've got it right there. So this is the potential energy and kinetic energy assignment. So what we're looking at here is potential energy, the possibility for energy, and then kinetic energy, energy that is associated with movement and motion. So what we're doing is it says think of a person standing still at the end of a diving board getting ready to make a dive into a pool. When the diver is ready, the diver will make 3 small jumps on the end of the diving board and then dive into the water. So our diving board, our person, 1, 2, 3, and then they are going to make their ascent into the pool. It says diagram each jump and the dive, and then it says describe each part of the diagram by identifying the following parts on the diagram. All right, so if you want to draw this out just one time, that's fine. If you want to draw it out different times, that's fine as well. Let me swap over to, let me finish reading it and then we'll swap over. It says, where is the amount of potential energy increasing? Where is the amount of potential energy decreasing and the amount of kinetic energy increasing? Where are the points of maximum kinetic energy, and then where are the points of maximum potential energy? Okay. All right. So let me swap over here so that I can do some writing and jotting things down. All right. So we said our diver, 3 jumps, 1, 2, 3, and they're going to make their descent into the water. Okay. Potential energy, the possibility for energy. Okay. So they're on the diving board, they're not moving, they have the possibility for energy, okay? At any point when they're moving, okay, they have kinetic energy. However, let's look at the parts here. It says, where is the amount of potential energy increasing? Okay, so with each jump, 1, 2, 3, we are increasing our potential for kinetic energy. Okay, so with potential energy, our possibility for energy, as we are coming down in our jump, so 1, as we come down in our jump, our kinetic energy is increasing. Okay, all right. With potential energy, the possibility for energy, when we're on the diving board or when we're up in the air, we have our potential energy, okay? Our possibility for energy, all right? So where is the amount of potential energy increasing? All right, that's going to be at the height of the jump, okay? So our diver is still here. We've jumped, we've reached the height of our jump. We're momentarily still again before we either come back down or we make our ascent into the pool. So our highest amount of energy, of potential energy, you could do one of 2 things. You could say it's at the end, it's after the 3rd jump, 1, 2, 3. So here, it's at the top of our 3rd jump, or you could say it's at the top of each jump. Okay, so each time though, our energy is increasing. We're increasing our energy with each jump. So at the top, we have the maximum amount of potential energy. The next part says, where is the amount of potential energy decreasing and the amount of kinetic energy increasing? So where do we have that transformation of energy? So we're going from potential to kinetic. All right, what we've got is we've got our diver. They've jumped up and they're either going to come back down or they're going to make their ascent. So let's do our ascent into the water. All right. Once we've done our 3 jumps, we're up in the air. We're coming down into our ascent into the water. Descent into the water. We are transferring energy from potential to kinetic. Okay, so we've had the possibility for energy here as we're stationary. We've had the possibility to increase our energy at the top of our jump. Okay, each time we've jumped, and we've increased our energy each time we've jumped. The 3rd and final jump before we ascend into the water. All right, the diver is ascending and our energy is transforming. So we've gone from potential to kinetic, 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 kinetic as the diver jumps into the water. Okay, so it's increasing when we're either coming down from the jump or when we're either ascending into the water. It's transferring from potential to kinetic. Okay. The next question, where are the points of maximum kinetic energy? Okay, kinetic energy, we're already moving, we have motion. Maximum kinetic energy is as we're coming down in our jump each time, our energy is increasing. Or as we're ascending into the water, that maximum point before we reach the water. So right before we reach the water, we will have our greatest amount of kinetic energy. So we will be in our fastest motion. You can think of it that way. You've jumped 3 times. You're going to make your descent into the water. When you're closest to the water, you've reached your maximum speed. Okay, your maximum speed. So you have your greatest amount of energy at the bottom of that ascent, that jump into the water. Next question, where are the points of maximum potential energy? So we've talked about that when we were talking about energy increasing. We have the possibility for energy as we're standing. We have the possibility to increase energy each time that we jump up at the top of our jump. And then the third and final jump, we have our maximum potential energy. All right, so if you guys have questions, of course, don't hesitate to reach out, ask questions. Have a good one.